Hello, beautiful people. Medina from Live Life Boldly. And I heard a beautiful saying and just want to share it as it so resonated with me. It's actually a prayer. I asked God for strength, and God gave me difficulties to make me strong. I asked God for wisdom, and He gave me problems to solve. I asked God for love, and God gave me troubled people to take care of. So in a nutshell, all my prayers have been answered. Now, how many of us actually ask God for exactly these things? And we don't realize that our prayers are actually answered. So when the difficulties come, we look up and we think, why me? But what have we asked for? God is actually stretching us, because it's in those difficulties that we become the best version of who we are. It's in those struggles when we persevere and we surrender and we allow God to go before us that everything ultimately works out for the good. Now, being kind is not always easy, especially when we're taking strain ourselves. But let's all be mindful that so many people are going through challenges. So many people are facing difficulties. And kindness goes a long way, because you just have no idea where somebody's been. I had a friend that made contact, and someone who is really strong, someone who is an amazing human, someone who has been there for kids, for family, through hardships, through good times. Gone down, come up, gone down, come up. And often it's the tough people that really need the help. And when people look at tough people, they always believe that they'll make it, they'll get through it. But sometimes it's those tough people that really just need just a little bit of help, just a little bit of love, just a listening ear. So often we think that it's finances that make things better, but it's not always finances. Time is something that is so needed, because everyone is so busy, taking care of their own lives, that we forget about the people around us. And when something tragic happens, we go, oh my word, if only I'd known. But how many times do we take the time to just pause and truly ask someone, loved ones, friends, how are you? And mean it, and have an ear to listen to how they really are. And to listen beyond what the words are sharing, to take note and to be present. So here's a friend that makes contact with me, and he's actually at a loss. Feels like he's come to the end of the road. Doesn't know what to do with himself. Completely depleted. And all I needed to do was listen. All I needed to do was extend myself, just to show a little bit of empathy, a little bit of compassion, a little bit of love. And when we share, it makes a huge difference. So I took the time to listen, and really to listen. Not to listen to answer, to listen to hear. And when it was time to answer, valuable insight was shared. I thank God for giving me the insight and the discernment, and using me as a vessel just to share some insight that was really needed. All I did was say, you have to plan. So when you're depleted, there's no work coming in. You don't know what to do with yourself. You don't even feel like waking up the next morning. What I suggested was, plan your day. Plan it for you. Wake up and have purpose. Do some exercise. Do some research. Connect. Decide, what is it? Where do you visualize your stuff? Start creating a vision board. Take everything out of your head and write it down. And at times it may just be loads of things that have been written down. But if you then look at everything you've written down and take out the top things that mean something, start working through it and then break that down and have a plan every day. Take a break. Take a walk in the park. Talk to different people. Ensure you connect with maybe a minimum of 3 people in a day. Walk through a supermarket. Be present. Because if you sit where you're at, nothing is going to come to you. So you have to step out of your comfort zone. You can't really solve anything from the same vibration level that it was created at. So you've got to step out. And there's times when it's so hard because you just don't have the energy. And that's where a friend is needed. Pick up the phone, speak to somebody, connect with somebody, and just share your truth. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid of what others think of you. Because vulnerability, as I've said so many times before, is a strength. So allow yourself that, because only when you share is others or anyone able to step in and assist. So be bold, stand up, share your truth, and allow others to help you. We all go through seasons. There's famine and there's favor. So whatever season you're going through, if you're there to put your hand out and help somebody else, then let's do that. And if you need to ask for help, then let's ask for the help. Take care, stay well, and stay blessed.